Alright, welcome to episode 10 of the Honor of Kings top peak mode 200 series. The goal of this series is just to get myself into the top 200 for the peak mode. We are not talking about rank here, we are talking about specifically the peak mode over here. This peak tournament mode over here. Alright, so I'm thinking of just like cutting out my audio and just doing a silent stream. Because I find that whenever, you guys, if you watch my past few episodes, you already know more or less where I stand in terms of our team composition. You guys will know which heroes I think are strong, which heroes I think are pretty trash. So I think I'll just go over it one last time. And so in future, if you see more of our team having these heroes, or more of the enemy teams having these meta heroes, then you will know my stance on what I think about how advantageous our lineup or the enemy's lineup are. Okay, so let's go over the Clash lane heroes first. The strong heroes I think for this lane is Lao Fuzi. This guy over here, this Lao Fuzi guy. Guan is strong, but he's only for people who are in a higher elo. I would say if you are above 1500, he's pretty strong. He's definitely not a low elo hero. So if you see people picking him in a low elo, you should be worried. But if you see people picking him in the high elo, then you should be glad, I guess. Okay, Biron, another hero that is good. He's a hero that can use in any elo. I don't think he's good in like super high elo, but he's generally good for anywhere between he's good for casual play, and I'm talking about like maybe from diamond all the way to maybe top 100. I think above top 100 you need to start diversifying to other heroes. But if you play Clash lane, I think before reaching top 100 you can just main him and you will do very well. Let's see who else. I'm looking through the heroes. Oh, Dama. I've actually recently go and saw videos about him. I studied a few videos about him, video tutorials. I find that his combo is, if you sort of master his combo, he can deal insane amount of like burst damage in a short period of time. And him being able to like store 2 charges of this skill 1 also means that after he uses his combo, he might be able to like sort of disengage the fight relatively safely. Okay, because let's say you have 2 charges. When you use the first charge, your cooldown will immediately start to sort of do a countdown, and then you will start like refreshing the next skill 1. So when you finish using your next skill 1 for offense, just not for offense, like to finish off the enemy or something like that, you still have S1 soon to be finished with their cooldown, so that you can use the S1 that just finished its cooldown to sort of disengage. Yeah, so the real world Dama I would say is pretty strong. Mulan is also another strong pick. I think Mulan is good for all elos. Personally, I don't play Mulan that well, but I know how to play Yena in AoV. The Mulan here, I feel that her S1 is very hard to control, a lot harder than AoV's. AoV's Mulan has a very smooth S1, but the S1 here is very janky for some reason. So I don't think I will play her, but a lot of people like to use her. And I think that's it. Oh, the last 2 heroes is Sun Ce. This guy over here, and this Mayan. Sun Ce is because he has a very high mobility. His disadvantage I would say is he's way too reliant on his ultimate. His skill 2 only has a very very short range, and his S1 needs a lot of like sort of animation time, I guess. So it's very easy for the enemy to dodge his S1. So I would say only his ultimate is really what makes him useful. Also his passive is quite strong as well. It increases his armor, and it's like a passive and it's not really something that you need to integrate into your mechanics, right? Because into your hero combos or whatever, because if the enemy hits you, your armor will just go up. So it's sort of make him very tanky without you having to do anything. Yeah, so because of his ultimate as his passive, I would say he's pretty strong right now. I would say among the strong heroes, I don't think he's one of the strongest. But I would say he's a good beginner hero because of his passive and his ultimate, fairly easy to use. You don't really need to know any like hero mechanics with him. So I would say yeah, he's pretty strong as well. Mayan is a hero that you definitely need to master in order to like really break through to the top 100 if you are playing a Clash lane main. Mayan is a hero that you will want to use up in top 100 elo because she can do a lot of combo and she can disengage very safely. But the thing about her is that she is not really, she has a lot of CC, that's correct, and she has a fair bit of sustained damage, that's also correct, and she can disengage, that's also correct. But she doesn't traditionally have like the two skill button that you press in order to use a skill. You need to use two buttons. Click two button is succession. Like for example, a skill, usually we use skill 1 and it launches a skill, right? But with her you need to use like 1-1, 2-1, or 1-2, or 2-2. You need to press the skill 2 times in order to launch 4 kinds of attacks. So with her you can do 4 kinds of attacks. Her ultimate just basically sort of give you another charge, so you can do another 1-2 or 2-1 or 2-2 or 1-1. Yeah, so her kit is a little bit different from the rest, and because you need to press 2 skills in tandem, she tends to be a little bit more mechanically like complicated than a lot of the other heroes whose skills are fairly easy to understand. So I would say she's a pretty hard hero to master, but once you master her, she's probably one of the best Clash laner, in my opinion. There are a lot of strong heroes, as I mentioned before, Biron, Lao Fuzi, Guan Yu, Sun Ce. All these guys are pretty strong. But I'll say, if you really want to master a hero, this Dharma and Mayan are 2 of the top hero that you should go and practice. If you are not a like Clash laner main and you just want to fail, then go for Sun Ce, Lao Fuzi, Biron. These 3 heroes are fairly easy to play. If you really want to master the Clash lane, go for Mulan, Mayan, and also Dharma. Guan Yu is sort of situational now, honestly. I say he's good, but you only in the hands of people who play him a lot. You need to have a lot of games with him. Sort of like a Florentino from AOV. He's a hero that can be really good or really horrible. So unless you have a few thousand games of Guan Yu, I would say he's not really suitable to use. So I would say he's definitely a wild card. But if you want to master a hero, I would say instead of Guan Yu, I would say the payout for mastering him isn't as high as a few other heroes. He has relatively like not a lot of room for error, I would say. So if you really want to practice a hero mechanically, go for Mulan, Dharma, and also this Mayan. Okay, next, mid lane. I'll just go with sequential orders, I guess, instead of jumping all over the place. Haino, the first hero that is kind of strong. He's not strong for his damage output, he's strong for his survivability. So if you play Haino, you need to make sure that you are dying less than 2 times. If you are dying more than 2 times with Haino, then I would say you are not really using him to his advantage, and you are kind of like not really maximizing his full uses. And if you are dying more than 2 or 3 times with him, then just pick other heroes, I would say. Diao Chan, another strong pick. You need to be very mechanically good with Diao Chan though. You need to use your S2 to sort of dodge tower hits, dodge enemy hits. You cannot just randomly spam your S2. I would say she's a pretty difficult hero to master. Also, a lot of meta mages nowadays are poke mages. She's not really a poke mage. You really need to like go in the middle of the fight to dish out the maximum amount of damage. So I would say she cannot really play safely. With her, you need to sort of really get into the fight itself and that mechanically outperform your enemy. So she's a pretty risky hero, I would say. But if you have a lot of practice with her, she can be very good. her skill ceiling is really high. This Wang Shaojun, Princess Frost, another good pick for people who want to fail. I would say she's not like a top tier hero in the high elo, but like she's pretty solid. Even for the high elo, I would say she's pretty solid. She's not the best, like I said. Her skill ceiling isn't extremely high, but she's fairly easy to play. She's quite strong. You can't really go wrong with her. She also has an innate shield, so you sort of can get some room for error. I would say if the assassin jump on you, you have some time to run away because he'll be slowed by your shield. Okay. Do not ever play Zhang Liang or Kao Ming in mid lane. Both are pretty strong, but not in the mid lane. Xiao Qiao, I would say Xiao Qiao is not strong. She's an okay pick if you want to fail. Let's see. I guess that brings me to the last two heroes. There's not that many strong heroes, mid lane heroes. Okay. Okay, the first hero that is strong, that has a very high skill ceiling. I would say this hero is probably the hero of the highest skill ceiling among the majors as of now. His skills are very easy to understand, but the hard part about him is it's super difficult to land your skills accurately. You will need thousands of games on this hero to really sort of perfect your shots. He's kind of like Elsu from AoV in that his skills are really easy to understand, but it's super difficult to land your snipes properly. So he's sort of like in a similar situation. If you can land his sort of skills properly, then he's really strong because he can poke from afar, and he can use his S1 to sort of stay safe from the enemy's assassin. So if you land your hits well, if you have thousands of games on him, he can be one of the strongest mage heroes that you can pick. So I would say that's my opinion on him. Shang Guan is another hero with a high skill ceiling, not as high as Gan Jiang, I would say. But I would say she's really strong in the mid game. Gan Jiang is strong in the late game, but Wan'er is strong between level 4 to level 15, I would say. Before anybody get to level 15, Wan'er is quite strong. Especially her level 4, between the level 4 to level 8 phase, she's actually like one of the strongest mage heroes during that period. So if you play her, she's sort of an early game hero. You really need to take advantage of this where she's the period where she's the strongest. Take advantage of her early game strength to sort of push for a game, I mean, because if you daily dally with her late game potential is very low, I would say. Late game, if you don't sort of go in, with Wan'er, you really just need to like sort of ambush the enemy. Wan'er is kind of bad in a team fight because I would say she's more of an assassin than like something like a poke mage. So in the team fight, you really need to go in and take the risk and charge in order to deal damage. And if you charge into the enemy when they are not low, or when they are not low enough, I should say, then they will just counter attack and kill you because after you use your combo, you can't really run away, right? You don't have any skills, like mobility skills to run away, so you'll just die on the spot. Late game also, a lot of people build magic defense. Early game, nobody has magic defense yet, so you can maximize your damage. But late game, everybody has magic defense. So for an assassin, it's definitely going to be riskier than for somebody like a poke mage in order to deal damage. So I would say, if you really want to master a hero, I would say Gan Jiang is the hero for you. And if you want to be somewhat mechanically proficient, I guess Diao Chan and Shang Guan can be good for you. So I mean, Gan Jiang is a hero you need thousands of games in. Wan'er and Diao Chan, I would say, are the heroes you maybe need a few hundred games, but definitely not as much as Gan Jiang. And if you want to fail, just play Haino, I guess. Haino and Princess Frost. They are both very safe heroes. Okay, let's go to the farm lane. The farmland has relatively few heroes, so I will just name the heroes that I think are strong. First, Consort Yu. I mean Consort Yu, so obviously I would think she's strong, or else I won't play her. Because she's immune to physical damage. Physical damage account for most of the heroes, so she can be safe from a lot of like assassins jumping onto her. If the enemy has a lot of magic attack, then just build magic defense, and you should be fine. For also, she has a lot of innate attack speed, base attack speed, so that's a big plus for her. None of the other marksmen I think has attack speed buff, sort of a attack speed innate buff, and even if they do, it's not going to be nearly as high as hers. Yeah, so that's all I would say for her. Next will be Huang Zhong. It's actually my second marksman, other than Consort Yu. His disadvantage is he don't have as much like self-protection ability as Consort Yu. His sort of main selling point, I would say, is that he deals an insane amount of damage. His damage potential is probably one of the highest amongst of the heroes, and his auto attacks like animations feel really smooth. I would say he's like another marksman I will compare him to is Di Renjie. Di Renjie is a strong marksman, yes, and also rely on auto attacks, but his auto attacks like feel is really wonky, and it's not as smooth as Huang Zhong. So Huang Zhong also relies on auto attack, but his auto attacks animation is really smooth, so gives you a more better experience, I would say, playing as him. You deal a massive amount of damage. The only downside with him compared to Yuji is that you need a support that actually sort of keep tracks of you and don't just engage the enemy and completely disregards you. And also you need the support to come and lane with you. Sometimes he's not really a hero that can safely clear the minions properly. Sure, he can do it with his ultimate, but I would say his ultimate you should use it for running away instead, because your ultimate is sort of a dash, the only dash that he has. So I would say his ultimate is really for him to use against assassins, because it gives him a defense buff, it gives him a short dash, so he can counter attack assassins with that with his ultimate. So I wouldn't use his ultimate just to clear the minions, but obviously in dangerous situation you can do that. But I would say his sort of defensive ability is not as strong as Consort Yu. Okay, the last marksman that I'll recommend is this guy Di Renjie over here. If you want to play him as a half warrior, half marksman. You need to build some tanky items on him, because he does not have any protection ability at all, not as much as Huang Zhong, and nowhere near Yuji's. So he might actually die relatively easily. Still, compared to a lot of the other marksmen, he's already like has at least a little bit of self-protection abilities. So, and a lot of marksmen I would say nowadays that are strong, that are in the meta, are those that rely on auto attack. For those marksmen that rely on skills, the late game damage scaling is not really that high, and usually games tend to drag into the late game. So I would say below anywhere near 1500 points, just use a hero that rely on auto attacks. Maybe after 1500 elo, you can start looking for a marksman who uses skill as the main source of damage, because games might not actually drag into the late game. But before the 1500 points, I would say you almost every game will drag into a late game. So just pick a late game marksman hero which rely on auto attacks and you'll be fine. Also, a lot of the equipment actually favors auto attacking marksman rather than marksman who uses skills. So I'll just quickly show you the equipment that encourages like auto attacks. If you go to my UC here, you can see this item over here. This item I think is one of the biggest reason why auto attacking marksman is so good, because this item is only good for marksman who auto attacks. For marksman that uses skills, this item is not really suitable for them. This item is also really good, and it is best paired with marksman that relies on auto attacks. For marksmen don't rely on auto attacks, they tend to build this instead of this. But I would say this item is more stronger than this item over here. So it has a lot of synergy with marksmen that relies on auto attacks. Okay, those two items alone, I would say, are already enough to that sort of justify why auto-attacking marksman is better. So my point is, I talk a lot, go on a tangent here, but my point is that if you want to play marksman, go for Di Renjie, Huang Zhong, and Yu Xi, because they all do auto-attacking and they all have some defensive ability, defensive skills. Okay, for jungler, Lam, I think is definitely one of the strongest ones. Let's see. Jing is one of the strongest ones. This guy over here. Luna is one of the strongest one, but if you are new, don't play her, don't master her, because her payout isn't as good. The payoff isn't as good. If you want to master a hero, play Jing instead. Let's see. I think Ceres can be pretty good. Sorry for the interruption. Zilong is pretty good and pretty beginner friendly. So if you want to master a hero, play Zilong. Not master a hero. If you want to fill the jungle role, play Zilong. Nakaru is another easy hero. I would say Lam, Nakaru, and Zilong. These three heroes are really beginner friendly heroes, and they are all really strong. So if you want to fill, just play them. Or if you want to like main jungler up to grandmaster, then just play three heroes. These three heroes will enable you to get to master relatively quickly. Hongming is actually another one of these easy heroes. So I would say these four heroes: Hongming, Nakaru, Zilong, and Lam. Lam is usually banned, so it's effectively only three heroes. But if Lam is available, you can pick Lam also. These four heroes will carry you into Grandmaster, and you don't really need to practice and do any amount of practice on them. Maybe just do that 10 games and it will be enough, or maybe like 5 games even, and just master their sort of hero mechanics, which is relatively easy to understand, and it won't take you a lot of time, trust me. Okay, if you really want to master jungler, go for Jing and this tiger guy over here. But there are not heroes that I recommend for beginner players. Only use them if you really are looking into jungler as your main role. Then just practice these two heroes. Otherwise, just take the 4 heroes that I mentioned. I think Athena can be quite good. I don't really know much about Athena because very few people have actually played her. But from all the games with Athena, from what I've seen, her performance can be really good or really bad. So I don't really know what to comment on her. Actually, that's the same for Necroft as well, from Hansing. So I would say Hansing and both Hansing and Athena are wildcard, because with them, right, you can perform really well, really horribly. So I would say, because they are fairly risky, just pick the 4 heroes that I mentioned beforehand. If you want to master jungler, pick those 2 heroes. They are the ones with the highest skill ceiling. Okay, next to roaming. Zhang Liang is my go-to pick already, so obviously the best roaming role, in my opinion, roaming hero in my opinion will be him. If the enemy has Zhang Liang, I'm pretty much screwed, by the way. I'm really afraid of Zhang Liang, and I really like Zhang Liang a lot. I think it's really strong. Zhang Fei is another strong hero. Actually, the remaining of the heroes are all okay-ish. Xiang Yu, I think, is pretty strong, but I don't see a lot of people actually using him as support. But I think I can play Xiang Yu relatively well. Liu Shan, I think, is another strong pick. Not as strong as Xiang Yu, I would say, personally for me, but I see a lot of people play Liu Shan also. And apparently on the Chinese server, Liu Shan is pretty strong as well because of his ability to push towers. So those are your go-to tanks: Xiang Yu, Liu Shan, Zhang Fei. Then if you want to play a ranged support, just play Zhang Liang. Dolia can be good, but I think she requires like teamwork. Yara, Sun Bing, Dolia, all of them requires sort of like communication between your teammates. So I would say, if you want to play range support, Zhang will be a best solo queue option. I think that's about it actually. Do not ever play Zhuangzhou. Zhuangzhou is like one of the most garbage heroes, I would say. Let's see. Is there any other range hero that I want to recommend? Honestly, these three heroes, I can't really recommend them for solo queue, honestly, because they are really situational in solo queue. So there isn't really a really good range support in my opinion, as of now, for solo queue. So maybe there'll be more release in the future, or maybe there will be some heroes rework. But for now, I cannot recommend anybody other than Zhang Liang. With that out of the way, I think I will stop my commentary, and then I will just go into the games itself. And this time, as I mentioned, I will turn off my audio, and then it will just be a silent stream with me playing game after game. I also won't have any interruption in between, because I don't have to like sort of adjust the audio or do something like that, or commentate on the game itself. So I think it'll be a lot smoother, and my voice can be sort of hard to understand at times. So I think at least for now, I would like a silent stream. Also, for the stream right now, I'm not really interacting with any of my viewers, right? I don't really have any viewers. That's fine, because the purpose of the stream is actually just to archive my games. So I think for now, yeah, see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Tomorrow I will do another stream, and again, like today, I will just turn on the audio at the start, but after I do some introduction, then I will just cut the audio off and do a silent stream. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Maybe I will just do an outro at the end of the stream. So I guess see you guys then.
It's your turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to ban heroes. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to ban heroes. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Pick your hero. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out! Copy that. Ultimate not upgraded yet. Copy that. An ally has been slain. Charge! Been slain. Has been slain. An ally has been slain. Tower shields have been shattered. Catapults moving out. The Overlord retreat have spawned. Ultimate not ready yet. Been slain. been slain. Been slain. Destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Charge! Enemy killing spree. The turret has been destroyed. Has been destroyed. Retreat! Assemble! Slain an enemy. Enemy has been slain. with a sliver of health. Your team has destroyed a turret. Not ready yet. Assemble! Assemble! Charge! Slain an enemy. Cut that. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable. Killing spree. Victory! It's your turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to ban heroes. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. Pick a hero to ban. Team's turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Pick your hero. 5 seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out! Retreat! Charge! First blood! Nice! Ultimate not upgraded yet. Let's clear the minion wave. An ally has been slain. Slain. An enemy has been slain. Charge! Enemy missing. Watch out for ganks. My ultimate is ready! Charge! The Overlord and Tyrant have fallen! Tower shields have been shattered. Catapults moving out! An enemy has been slain. ready yet. Ultimate not ready yet. Has been slain. Killing spree. Charge! Ultimate not ready yet. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Team has destroyed a turret. Retreat! An enemy has been slain. Team has destroyed a turret. You have been slain. Assemble! Enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Ultimate not ready yet. Enemy has been slain. Clear the minions in the farmland. Assemble! Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Charge! The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out. Has been slain. Charge! Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret. Let me take the golem. Thanks. Ultimate not ready yet. Charge! Charge! Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill. Unstoppable. turn to ban heroes. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to ban heroes. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. Pick your hero. It's our turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out! ultimate is ready. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Awesome. Have been shattered. Catapults moving out. Your team has destroyed a turret. Ultimate not ready yet. Killing spree. Clear the minions in the clash lane. My ultimate is ready. Killing spree. My ultimate is ready. Slain. Rampage. Rampage. Ultimate not ready yet. Your team has destroyed a turret. Copy that. Your team has destroyed a turret. The enemy team's turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to ban heroes. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. Turn to ban heroes. Pick your hero. Turn to pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. All forces, move out! Assemble! Copy that. Assemble at the marker. An ally has been slain. Halt at the marker. Them. Moving out. An enemy has been slain. Destroyed. Retreat from the marker. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Slain an enemy. Assemble! Protect your allies. Enemy in our jungle. Help me get rid of them. An ally has been slain. An ally been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Rampage. Assemble! 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 An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out. Protect your allies. Ultimate not ready yet. Assemble! Assemble! Unstoppable! An enemy has been slain. Assemble! Skill not ready. An ally has been slain. Watch out for the Shadow Vanguard. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Godlike. Wait for me. I'm almost there. Assemble! Your team has destroyed a turret. Cut that! Assemble! has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Has been destroyed. Our high ground tower is under attack. Shut down. Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Our high ground tower is under attack. Our crystal is under attack. Our high ground tower is under attack. Your turret has been destroyed. Our crystal is under attack. Protect your allies. Guangzhong! An enemy has been slain. Our high ground tower is under attack. Assemble! Slain. An ally has been slain. Sorry, enemy. My bad. Triple kill. You have been slain. Defeat. It's your turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to ban heroes. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. Hero to ban. It's the enemy team's turn to ban heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. To pick heroes. It's our turn to pick heroes. Five seconds left. Welcome to Honor of Kings. Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds. Charge! All forces, move out! I trained 10 years for this match. Protect our Azure Golem. Copy that. Charge! Copy that. Slain an enemy. Executed. Unbelievable! I saw someone in that brush. Double kill. Amazing. The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned. Tower shields have been shattered. Tower. Copy catapults. Moving out. Attack the enemy's Azure Golem. An enemy has been slain. Assemble! Killing spree. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret. Assemble! An enemy has been slain. Retreat! An ally has been slain. Not ready yet. Wait for me. I'm almost there. An ally has been slain. Has been slain. An ally has been slain. Assemble! Your team has destroyed a turret. Dangerous here. Godlike. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Been slain. Retreat! An enemy has been slain!
Okay, so that's the end of the stream. Overall, pretty smooth today. I think I lost one game. Okay, so it's exactly the opposite of yesterday, I think. Yesterday I played 5 and won 1. Today I played 5 and lost 1. So, overall, I have a sort of 50-50 win rate. But the average score that I get, the average points that I get from each match is actually higher for wins than losses. So overall, my score is still net positive. Let's see. I forgot to sort of like the players one more time, because you have to like players 3 times per day for a mission. This mission over here. No, it's not here. It's in the past. If you go to the past here, give a total of 2 out of 3 likes. So I actually forgot to do that, Chef. Once you exited a match, you can't really give your teammates the like. I forgot to give another teammate a like, so that's pretty unfortunate. I'll probably play one match offline, off camera, just to give the like to finish the quest. And I think I'll end the stream here. See you guys again tomorrow. Bye for now.